Now we're going to move into another master manipulator, and that would be a person who practices what we just saw about, what we just watched a video about the fate strategy, or the focus, taking people's focus off of the important thing, the authority, the tribalism they affect and impact, and the emotional reasoning. So we're going to go down here and we're going to watch a couple clips of someone who claims to be a man of God operating as good examples of using these psyops tactics to manipulate his audience. I think this is what you might have been talking about, Brother Rich. And this was posted, no, this was 2 days ago. So he just said he posted another one. So this was breaking, flights grounded, what's happening in the U.S., airlines, Belgium Airways. Listen to this. Listen to this. Does this sound like truth or conspiracy?
Okay, I want to start by saying that this title is not clickbait.
Oh!
If you start by saying this title is not clickbait, do you think that it's clickbait? I'm just asking. If your opening statement is this title is not clickbait, what's the likelihood that it's clickbait? Put a one. Put a one. Brother Jaden is in the house. I didn't know Brother Jaden was coming on tonight. Let me find a place for Brother Jaden. Find a camera somewhere. Can you hear me, Brother Jaden? I can't hear you. That's a bad look at me. Let me put Brother Jaden in there.
All right.
I'm gonna put you right above my head.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Hey,
all right. Just making sure everything's right.
If we began our live stream tonight with the statement, "This is not clickbait," how likely do you think it would be that it was clickbait? Highly likely.
On this channel, extremely unlikely, near impossible. Because on this channel, when you say something, Brother Rob, I always notice that you're always out to give receipts about what you're saying. So I really do think that that's really highly unlikely on this channel. We don't do clickbait on here. We do real gospel expository walkthroughs of the biblical text, and not only do we exposit the biblical text, but we exposit the biblical text in such a way that it debunks these teachers.
Okay, so listen to this.
Okay, I want to start by saying that this title is not clickbait. When I said,
do you believe that? I'm calling.
No.
I'm calling no. No. It's clickbait. It's clickbait.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So let's go on. This is 2 days ago.
Flights are grounded worldwide. We're going to talk about what's happening with Frontier Airlines and Belgium airspace. That's the U.S. and another nation, because something is definitely happening right now in aviation, and I'm not seeing enough people talking about this, which is why I'm doing this broadcast. And so this is not clickbait. This is a literal statement. We're going to go through the...
So this is scanning. This is Google Trends. And why is this dude here? He got, this is his version of you, Jaden. This is his version of Jaden. But these guys are using this to clickbait people.
Yep. That's what this is all about.
A new event in the world.
Yeah.
There's a plane, planes that are not going up in the air anymore.
So let's check this out.
News, and we're going to talk about it together, because in the past 24 hours, Frontier Airlines experienced a nationwide ground stop due to a major IT failure. And then you have Belgium closed its entire airspace due to a technical issue. And as you guys know, which we're going to talk about as well, the U.S. military helicopter that collided midair with a commercial jet over D.C. Now, is this a coincidence or is something much bigger going on behind the scenes? I'm going to go ahead and break this down for you. I need you to do this real quick, though. If you haven't already, smash the thumbs up to get the word out there. Please subscribe. We're celebrating over 900,000 subscribers.
Why is this connecting to subscribing to his channel? See what I'm saying?
Yep, that's another thing.
What do crashing airlines have to do with subscribing to a pastor's channel, an alleged pastor's channel? Remember, taking people's focus off of things, appeal to authority, tribalism, and emotionalism.
Yep, that's what this is. And notice that what does this benefit the ministry? Talking about some U.S. airlines and Belgium airlines. What in the world does that have to do with preaching Christ and Him crucified? What connection does that?
What connection? I don't know.
Subscribers. We are an army, not just an audience. We're on the road to 1 million.
We're an army, not just an audience. So what did it talk about? Tribalism. You're part of the army and not just, what do you call it? We're an army.
Celebrating over 900,000 subscribers. We are an army, not just an audience. We're on the road to...
Oh, yeah, you're not an audience. We're an army of people watching global events take place together and trying to connect dots that don't exist.
Right.
1 million, because you all are like, we're done playing games. We want to make sure that we're being vigilant in a time like this. So I'm getting ready to break this down. If you are new to the channel, just let me know in the comment section and just say, like, I'm a new subscriber. I'm here in New York City. I've got Evan Wilson joining me. He's a tech expert, and he's been helping me over the last couple of days to break down what's happening in the world of AI. We're going to be talking about that. Evan, you're on Long Island.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks so much for having me. And obviously there's a lot to break down. There's a lot happening. Even just over the past few days, we've been breaking down a lot of shifts in the AI space with DeepSeek and just a lot of shifting sand, it seems, globally. And obviously the tragedy with that aviation disaster just recently. And so we're going to be breaking it down.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just start with this, okay? Because we've got a lot of people on, and there's many.
Did you notice what he said about shifting sands? You know, that reminds me of the scripture where it talks about people tossed to and fro by every wind and wave of doctrine. Mm-hmm. And ironically, he is one of those. Just like the world.
And it says, like, every good, in James 1, it says, every good and every perfect gift comes down from the Father of heavenly lights, in whom there is no variance or shadow of turning. Amen. These people are shadows of turning everywhere. Yep. Oh, there were drones over New York. Let's go cover that. Oh, planes crashed. Let's go cover that. Oh, there's a dock workers strike. Oh, let's go cover that. And let's warn people to go out and buy food and stock up, because there's no way that we can get through this upcoming constantly using fear to attract an audience and then getting them to actually take action that they didn't even need to take.
This is bad.
You that are going to be watching this on the rebroadcast. Let me just start right with this. Matt Wallace on X tweeted, guys, Frontier Airlines just halted all flights nationwide. That was this evening. And here's what we know. Here's what happened. Frontier Systems suffered an operational failure caused by what they're calling a technical glitch, resulting in, I want you to hear me say it, a nationwide ground stop, okay? Thousands of passengers were stranded at airports across the entire United States. By the way, drop a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from right now. Passengers were urged by Frontier.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. What does that mean? I mean, he's going to imply that it has meaning that we can't possibly know.
Yeah, it's like the aliens thing. I remember I used to be deceived by conspiracy theories, and that's why Camille Hedrick and all those false prophets appealed to me, is because they prophesied about that false nonsense. And he's one of them too. You can tell. It's just, I swear, it's almost like birds of a feather flock together. They all go after the same ridiculous conspiracies, the same ridiculous clickbait that gives them clicks and views.
Frontier to basically check the outage status via their Frontier app and website, and they were trying to make their way through that. But here's where it gets weird, though. Okay, could this just be another random airline issue, or is there something bigger at play? Now, the point I want to make about this is we also had outages of ChatGPT and DeepSeek today as well. Okay, then at the same time, and I'm going to break this down for you, in another really shocking development. Okay, Belgium shut down its airspace as well, dude, and they're calling it a technical issue with their air traffic control system. So they basically have a system called SCIUS, I think is how you say it, but it's this air traffic control system, and it experienced a failure that impacted their air traffic
Does technology ever have glitches? Is that not
It's just a normal thing. So what? There's some airlines. What does this have to do with the gospel?
right? So watch. Let's go back here, and so watch this. I'm going to the end now.
You're sounding like that's what the chat rooming. Yeah, sounding garbaging.
Sorry.
Hey chat, am I okay? Or is it just Pastor? Let me know. Might be a YouTube issue. Oh, people are saying good. Yeah, they're saying it's actually.
We see.
So
Wow.
he starts glitching, but then he tries to make it sound like he's getting some kind of viral attack. He's under a cyber attack right now. Check this out.
Guys, Ray in the chat, right? Of course, this timing, we're talking about all that the audio went out. It almost seems lagging issue, like maybe an internet issue or a band issue.
I don't know. It's very bizarre on my side. Your audio is messed up, and something does seem to be happening right now to my computer. Very, very bizarre. That's all I can say. Of course, we don't know what's going on, but with this many people watching live, wow, insane.
I've countered this. Yeah, both cutting in it.
Jaden, are we cutting in and out? Hey, chat, are we cutting in and out? Are we? We're just asking. If we started cutting in and out, it would be a demon, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Why not? Because of course we're attacking them. How could we?
I wonder if you get
How
close to
dare
your
we?
router in the studio. I wonder.
I've lost complete control of my laptop.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yo, am I back? Hey guys, chat. Let me know if I'm back. I just rebooted as fast as I could. That was absolutely insane. I think weird. Let me know. Let me know if I'm back. Let me see if I can get Evan. So crazy. Leah Rogers says in the chat. I think it's lagging again. Since last night, I lost control of my laptop, my cell phone, and my tablet at different times. Very weird. I don't know what's going on.
Does that ever happen? That's happened to me. See what he's trying? He's trying to make it like something actually is going on.
The government's trying to get him.
Yeah,
The
like
government.
he's facing a cyber attack right now.
The government's out to get Mike.
Wow.
I think you're having an issue. Crazy.
Yeah, something's definitely going on. I don't really have full control over my laptop. So weird though, once we started talking about all this stuff, it just happens. Of course, I've streamed in front of 20,000 people concurrent, never had an issue.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, something's definitely wrong. Something's going on.
Man.
I'm going to see what I can do.
He is literally linking the fact that this coverage that he's doing is so important that something's going on. Some other evil entity. See what I'm saying?
I'll see what I can do. Guys, stay with me.
And that was the end of that one. But okay, here's one a day later. Here's one today. Breaking. Another plane just crashed out of the sky, hit a neighborhood in Pennsylvania.
What does?
Oh, it's with sadness that I say, in a single moment, everything can change. 2 recent aviation disasters, one in Philadelphia, which we're going to talk about. We've got several clips to show you, and another one in Washington, D.C., which you probably already know about. But the first tragedy is unfolding right now in Philadelphia. Y'all, we need your prayers around the world right now. Show some love in the comment section and let's unite, because we believe in the power of prayer. But we're going to have to do a really deep dive on this, and I need you in the comment sections to help us, okay? This is what we know. A medical aircraft crashed shortly after takeoff, setting homes ablaze. You're looking at the footage of it right now and claiming multiple lives. So investigators are still piecing together what went wrong, but one thing is certain. No one aboard that plane expected it to be their final flight. That we do know. Listen, y'all, I'm not going to hide it. I'm a pastor. In James chapter 4, verse 14, we get this reminder. It says, "Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes." We have to really, really think about these times we're living in, y'all, because we are living in perilous times. We're living in times of great deception, and we're going to be breaking this down. But I need each and every one of you to show some love in the comment section. Let's unite in prayer. Okay, let me just continue to give you the details. I want you to stick around for the entire duration, because I'm going to be showing you, I've got a minimum of 5 videos from different perspectives. These are things that, quite frankly, the news is not going to show, but we're going to see it here. Again, we're not doing this for clicks. We're not doing this for shares. We're doing this because we're living.
Okay, I'm not going to stay in this. I thought this was a much shorter video. This video is 2 hours long.
Wow.
They
Just
say,
fear mongering. And
yeah,
you know what the crazy thing is he's actually part right about everything he said, but ironically he's breaking the very thing he's saying. He's saying it's an era of deception. Of course it is. And you're one of the deceivers.
yeah. And so this video got 326,000 views. The other video got 300,000 views. And then he had a video about aliens that got 1.1 million views,
Million, dude. Oh,
and
I
like
believe it.
300,000 people subscribed after that video.
Oh my goodness, he is bleeding in a deception, and I know he's playing on the conspiracies now because I remember I used to be big into this stuff. I know about all the nonsense that they say. It's actually crazy because I've had people come to me with conspiracy theories that I used to believe in, and I literally tell them I tell them what they believe in. They don't think I know. I know exactly what they say they believe in, and I tell it, and they're like,
So let's, if I hadn't did the lives last night, I wouldn't have even known this happened. Did anybody know what happened on Mike Signorelli's live stream? Mike Signorelli did a live stream yesterday for 5.5 hours to cross over the barrier to 1 million subscribers. He's got over 1 million. He's got 1.04 million subscribers now.
that is really scary. That is really scary. Mass deception.
I didn't watch this. Does anybody know what weird thing happened during this live? Other than the person who posted it in a comment? Well, Nikita, he begged for subs. That's not weird. That's normal. He begged for subs. Get me over 1 million. Get me over 1 million. By the way, please don't forget to hit the like button if you're here and you have not subscribed. Subscribe. I rarely ever say that. But check this out. Check out what he did. Myron, I think I was just looking at your channel, Myron. I think you were calling out peace and blessings to you too.
God bless, brother.
I think he was calling out what you call it? Some Hebrew Israelite cults or something like that.
Oh yeah, they're bad. I saw a video. It said something about like the fact that proving that there was white genealogy in the ancient Hebrews, and I don't know if it's like a Hebrew Israelite apologetic, but it might actually be a good apologetic against them to show that it wasn't just black people that were Jews. I think it was a ton of different groups of people. Just they all look different.
Let me get into showing y'all what happened here. We're at the 1 hour 51 minute mark. Let me show you what happened. Let me see if anybody mentioned it in the chat. Because he begged for subs. He sold his book, I think. It took forever. Jillian said it took forever for him to get over 1 million subscribers. Let me bring a comment in. He sent emails out. He sent text messages out. But check this out.
Hold on. Hold on.
We're playing it now. Nothing is happening.
Looks like
Oh my God. Oh.
you can just watch a faucet drip.
Oh no.
Watch.
You can't do that. Oh. Look at. I knew I heard it. Look what this dog did. Okay, I gotta go put him away. He's eating my cables. Guys, I mean, he could have hurt himself really bad. Okay, I'm mad at you, but you also shouldn't have been left alone down there because, okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to go put my dog away. And I'll be back.
Okay.
Because he ate one of the cables. Let's keep this thing going. Guys, give me a minute to go put the dog away. He knows he messed up. He already stood up. he knows he messed up, but let me go put my dog away and I will be back and let's keep this thing going. Love you guys.
I'm trying to get. So he goes out of the room at. Can you guys see that? An hour and 52 minutes and 41 seconds. He goes out of the room. Now watch this. We go along here. Where do we get Mike Signorelli back at? Watch this. This is crazy, y'all. What the heck just happened?
Put the dog away. He knows he messed up. He already stood up. he knows he messed up, but let me go put my dog away, and I will be back, and let's keep this thing going. Love you guys.
Did he leave for an hour?
Come on, Star.
Yep, right here. 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 20 seconds. Now I got it right here. He left for an hour. He left the live stream and the chat hanging for an hour.
But he had to go take his dog. He got to go take his dog and put it in the kennel. It took him an hour.
Let me.
Oh.
Roaches.
I'm back. Oh.
Remember, it was an hour and 52 minutes, and he comes back at exactly 1 hour and 8 minutes. Everybody's just sitting there in the chat. That's nuts, man. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey everybody, I'm back. I needed some time. I had to eat because I was like, I don't know if this is going to take 2 hours or 20 minutes. But I'm getting everybody's text messages, so thank you so much. Let me do this. I'm going to call upon my text community to help me because I have a very large text community. By the way, I'm going to give you the number right now, and it actually comes to my phone. So I have, if you're in North America, you can access this. And let's see. Wow, so many comments since I've been gone. By the way, guys, my goal, I did eat. I only had beef. I didn't have any carbs.
He ate. He went to the bathroom. I mean, who knows what all he did? That is crazy. That's all I wanted to show you guys on that one. So let's go back up here. Let me bring Jaden in. Let me bring Brother Jaden in here. Let me find him.
Just to show us that.
I had to show you that he literally, I wouldn't even have known that. If
left for an hour and said he had to take his dog.
He had to take his dog out because his dog was eating electrical cables. And then he comes back an hour later and he just let the live stream eat the whole time. But look, I thought I would do this tonight too.
We got some funny people in this world.
So let me put. So we're going to go on to. Hold on. We're going to do something to show you the desperation